right. So, if present you, who you are today, could give advice to who you were before, what would that advice be?
I would have definitely told young Francis to push forward no matter what. Don't let my past then affect me and the present me back then, or whatever. I would tell her to do whatever you want to do in life and worry about how things are going to be taken care of later. I kind of make the mistake of worrying so much about the now that I haven't really focused on the future up until this past year. So I feel like that's a mistake that I've made, and definitely now or never is the time to correct that. So yeah.
Very good. And it's not too late. So it's
Ever.
good that you're
Ever.
making that effort. So you just mentioned the future. If you could imagine the future Queen Francis.
Yes.
What does she like? How does she differ from present Queen Francis?
Definitely in the way that she carries herself. I feel like present me really lacks presence, if that makes sense. I want to be unforgettable, that you're gonna be like, that girl, I still can't get her out of my mind. I don't even remember her name, but still, I want to be her friend or whatever the case. I don't want to be forgettable, and I feel like in my past too, that I've not really been open. I was really shy growing up, and kind of already felt like an adult in a kid's body, and I still stayed pretty closed in, and now I'm just like, hey, what's up,
Right, very extroverted.
So yeah.
Okay, so what do you think is going to take? What do you think is going to take for you to get there?
Definitely, I have a lot of things that I need to take care of. In my current situation in life period, with getting a job, a full-time permanent one, and things of that sort. But I feel like she's already evolving and coming through and shining. But there's just a few things. There's not really much difference between me and her, except I do still have a lot of learning to do. I realize that, but I feel like that if I can give my viewers the real upfront, this is where I came from and this is where I want to go, and show them the evolution of that, that would be just a beautiful thing and encouraging to people that need it.
Of course. And it really is just a matter of walking into yourself.
Yes, definitely.
A lot of the times we wait until things are in order before we live up to our potential. When
Yes.
sometimes it's living up to our potential that gets us out of the situation that we're in
Yes,
right now.
very much so.
Okay, so I lost my spot. Okay, so do you have any regrets in life? And if so, what would you say those are?
I can't really say that I regret some things. There are things that I wish that I did differently. One being, like I said earlier, not really following my dreams from day one. I kind of just said I need to make sure that I have the house in order, make sure that everybody's on the right track, and then go out and do it. But yeah, I'm not going to be just waiting around forever to go out there and do what I'm destined to do and what I want to do. So yeah, I feel like that time is now.
Okay, absolutely. So tell me, what are those things? What are your dreams and your aspirations and dreams?
Career goals and dreams. Definitely, I want to own a facility. I'm going to say facility because I don't know exactly what's going to be taking place inside of this place.
Okay.
But
Okay.
it will be something that will empower women for sure. Kind of have an idea. Can't really like put all my eggs out there, you know, but I definitely do have a vision. It's just I want to have the detail, but definitely one part of that will be having conferences and just different little things that we can gather as queens and encourage one another. And I will be able to speak or, you know, find women that inspire me that I know will be encouraging to other women to come and speak or do poetry or rap, sing, whatever, but just definitely empower women to, yeah, definitely keep this movement going.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Your purpose and your career, you want to be the same. That
Yeah.
is usually what makes it easier to wake up in the morning. What is your? Because you know we're just going to do a little plug here. You never know who's watching and who they
True.
know. You said you're looking for work. So what kind of work are you looking for in the meantime?
Honestly, I want something that I don't know, that I can let my personality show through, which it's huge and it's in your face, but it definitely welcomes people in to do stuff. I don't want to be sitting behind a desk, you know. I'd rather have a job that I'm like more hands-on and stuff like that. I have been working as a medical assistant. That's not where my heart is, honestly.
So, queens, kings, if you have any job openings, you know of anywhere, we're open to suggestions.
Oh yes, definitely.
We are definitely we will be grateful for that input.
Yes,
Just
definitely.
send a message or
Let me
whatever.
know. I'll put my email,
That's it.
attach it. Just yeah, you can send my resume. You can do that.
All right. So, even queens, the most confident of queens, have fears.
Definitely.
So, what are some of your fears?
That my father won't be able to reap the benefits of his selflessness. That us as his children, we won't be able to show him, Dad, the stuff that you taught us, it wasn't for nothing.
Wow. I don't know. I wasn't expecting that one. That one caught me off guard. I was thinking like spiders.
Oh no, not worried.
Heights,
I'm
things
pretty.
like that, but that
I'm
was
pretty.
pretty
I'm
deep.
pretty thugged out.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
That's pretty deep. But it's not going to take you becoming a billionaire for him to know.
Oh,
that.
no.
It's,
Oh, no.
It really just is a matter of communicating that to
Yeah.
him. So, I mean, every day you have to. And some people, you know, are a little more stoic than others, but he hears you and he
Yeah.
knows, and that stuff gets through. So,
Yeah.
yeah, don't just keep watering the plant even when you
Oh
can't see it
yes,
growing.
I will.
All right. So if you could change one thing about yourself, what if anything would you change?
Something that I wouldn't be able to. Something that I feel like I won't be able to change.
Okay. Ooh. No.
No, just
any
any.
one thing.
I was gonna say sometimes I care too much about what people say. But that's not really the truth. I really don't care.
Okay.
But no, I don't have anything right now.
That's what's up. Because you're just fabulous.
I mean, yeah, I can't really help it.
I'm not mad at you at all. You would have to stop me from listening. Anyway, we'll get to that future interview. Okay, so this will be the last question unless I think of something else to feed off of this one. But what legacy do you want to leave behind?
Definitely, I want to leave my legacy as encouraging young women to be the best that they can be and give it their all, or if I can reach out to people that are the people that are around me, for them to encourage their daughters and sons alike, to know, hey, this is the standard. You need to step it up a notch, and don't let anybody tell you that you're not at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that if we start by doing that, or start by complimenting one another, how great would that be? How great would that be that even whenever me and you were talking a couple weeks ago, if I went to you and said, Clarissa, I want you to know that you inspire me because of this, and this. And that in itself is a movement, because you could go to the people that inspire you and tell them, hey, I want you to know that you inspire me. And I mean, that would just be a huge movement. And I feel like that's the legacy that I want to leave, that we will believe in one another and as well ourselves as well.
That's incredible. I will say that you have already left your legacy with me, because that, when you told me how inspired you are by me, and the fact that you wanted to take out some time just to know who I am, like that really made a huge turn in my life. So you've already created or started a movement. Yeah.
Yay.
Absolutely. So that's it from me. It's
All
up to you to
right.
talk to your
Well,
viewers.
thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope I didn't bore you too much. And I hope that everybody has a fabulous day. Give somebody a hug, give somebody a compliment. Random people that you know, the neighbor's dog. Thank you for boo-booing in my yard, that type of stuff. So, yeah, until next time.